It's Monday afternoon, the 17th of April, and I just want to reach out and talk finance for a moment. I guess that what I'm going to share with you is really applicable to everybody, but I really want to reach out to my home-based business entrepreneurs out there, because over the last 23 years that I've been in this profession, I've watched people make a lot of money in the network marketing profession, and honestly, not have much to show for it in the end. And it's really troublesome. So I want to share a couple things with you, because I know a lot of people, maybe you, have a challenging relationship with money. You know, people have it, some have enough, some not so much, some people spend a lot, some people save a lot. I mean, there's all kinds of dynamics that people have, and it tends to be, you tend to be a product of your environment. You know, if you're raised in a family that didn't have a lot of money, it tends to kind of shift its way through. But yeah, so people have a challenge with money. When it comes to business income, I always tell people, look, I mean, it kind of sounds harsh, but it's you against the government, right? No matter if you're self-employed or you're employed for that matter, you have an income, and you're going to pay a percentage of that to the man, to Uncle Sam. And I always feel that it's not so much what you make, it's what you keep. So my advice for you today, as we sit here on, I think tomorrow's tax day. I'm on vacation actually, but I think they deferred it to tomorrow. Is to pay yourself first. Now, what do I mean by that? What most people do is they go out and they earn income and they spend it, and they go out and earn some more income and they spend that too. But they're not really kind of funding their future, whether it's a emergency fund or more importantly, their retirement. And so if you're employed by somebody, chances are you may have a 401k of some sort. And this is applicable to you first. I mean, if you have a 401k, you really should be carving out a percentage of that income every single month and put it into that 401k. I'm not going to tell you how to invest it, but I'm going to tell you, pay yourself first before you spend a dime. And you know, and if you're a home-based business entrepreneur, you definitely want to pay yourself first, and the best way to do that is what's called a SEP IRA. It stands for Self-Employment Pension Plan. Okay, a SEP IRA. I've been doing this for years, and what's great about the SEP IRA is a couple things. Number one, you can make these contributions that are tax deductible, which means you can have a percentage of your income put into a SEP before taxes, and you can invest it and it can grow tax deferred. Now, the amount you can put in is pretty amazing. You can put 25% or $53,000 per year, whichever is less. So, for example, if you have gone out and earned, we'll give a couple of examples. Maybe you're a leader in your business and you've gone out and earned $200,000 in your networking business. 25% of that is 50 grand. You can actually take $50,000, contribute to a SEP IRA, and not pay taxes on that money. Now, the challenge with most networkers out there is unfortunately, they get the money and they spend it, let alone set it aside for quarterly taxes, right? But it's really, really powerful. And again, it grows tax deferred. The best way to contribute, though, I want to tell you, is to get started now. And I want to speak a little bit to the millennials out there, because we have a lot of millennials entering the networking profession, and some are doing extraordinarily well. And I want to give you an example. Let's say you're 25 years old. If you're 25 years old and you just contribute $2,000 per year, okay, for the next 40 years, okay, when you're age 65 and you get 8% return on that money, you'll have roughly $560,000 waiting for you when you're 65 years old. Whereas if you just wait 10 years, let's say you wait until you're 35, and you do the same thing for the next 30 years, or wait, if you start at 35, yeah, for the next 30 years until you're 65, you'll have less than half of that, roughly $245,000. So the point of the message here is the time value of money. And so if you are in this profession, and I know you want to earn income for now, it's really important that you go out and save for later. So reach out to your financial advisor. If you don't have one, go to Vanguard, go to Fidelity, and just open up an account. It's a SEP IRA, okay? And even if you just contribute, now $2,000 may sound like a lot to some people to put in as a lump sum, but it's less than $200 per month. And so think about that when you're getting your check each and every month. And when you go to invest it, now I'm not going to tell you how to invest it, but I will tell you this: just do an index fund, an S&P index fund, a low cost exchange traded fund, something that's not going to cost you anything to do. And it's just a disciplined approach, just like anything else, just like the prospecting, just like the income producing activities that you do with your business. It's as simple as that, okay? I want you guys to be around for a long time and have a fruitful retirement. So I just felt really compelled. I was out today, we're down in the Carolinas when I played golf with my son, and then we went out, did some stand-up paddleboard, and I was talking to the guy who rented us the boards, and he was talking about how he has not saved anything for retirement, and he was just hustling. And I really appreciate what he was doing. We started a conversation about networking, but it really sparked this live. So anyhow, that's my message for today. Go get yourself a SEP IRA if you're self-employed. Contribute to it whatever you can each and every month. Be consistent with it. Invest it wisely, and build an asset for yourself. You're building an asset with your business. You might as well build something you can spend down the road. Okay, pay yourself first. Have a great night, everybody. Bye for now.